A clinical finish to seal the deal on a tough night in Tajikistan. Welcome to our deep dive into the AFC Champions League Two, Group D clash between FC Istiklol and Al-Nassr. This wasn't some wild back-and-forth thriller. No, this was a calculated and methodical display of pure dominance from the visitors. Al-Nassr grabbed the game by the scruff of the neck from the opening whistle, asserted their authority, and never really looked back. They proved exactly why they're the team to beat in this group. Right from the get-go, Al-Nassr's strategy was crystal clear: own the ball and press high. Al-Nassr's constant pressure was clearly working, and just 5 minutes before the break, they delivered the killer punch. The second goal was a textbook example of Al-Nassr's game plan in action. It wasn't a flash of solo brilliance, but a beautifully crafted team goal. They moved the ball with speed, pulling Istiklol's defenders all over the place. The final ball found its way to defender Mohamed Simakan, who had pushed upfield, showing the kind of finishing you'd expect from a striker. Simakan blasted it into the net, doubling Al-Nassr's lead in the 40th minute. At 2-0, the match was pretty much done and dusted. Heading into halftime with that kind of cushion on the road meant Al-Nassr could spend the second half just managing the game. Mission accomplished in Tajikistan. Fair play to FC Istiklol. They came out for the second half looking fired up. They made a few changes, trying to throw Al-Nassr off their game, and for a moment they showed some real fight. They pushed hard, hoping to find a goal that could maybe spark a miracle comeback. But every time they tried, they ran into a solid yellow wall of disciplined defenders. Al-Nassr's second half performance was a clinic in how to professionally see out a match. They soaked up the pressure without ever looking like they were in any real danger. Their backline was solid, forcing Istiklol into taking potshots from distance and hopeful crosses into the box. On the rare occasion Istiklol found a gap, goalkeeper David Ospina was there to shut it down and protect that precious clean sheet. The visitors cleverly slowed the tempo, managed the clock, and closed out the game without breaking a sweat. It was a mature, controlled showing that screamed experience. Even though it was a fantastic team performance, a couple of players really shone. Joao Félix was the creative spark for Al-Nassr. His movement off the ball was smart, his passing was crisp, and he coolly slotted home that early penalty which really set the stage for the win. He was a nightmare for the Istiklol defense all night, popping up in little pockets of space and linking everything together. The other standout was Mohamed Simakan. Not only was he a rock at the back, but his goal right before halftime was the moment that truly broke Istiklol's spirit. For a defender to show that much composure in front of goal says a lot about the confidence flowing through this Al-Nassr squad. His all-around game, locking down the defense and getting on the score sheet, made him one of the most important players on the field. It was a clinical job from Al-Nassr, but who was your man of the match? Was it the creative genius of Joao Félix or the solid goal-scoring performance from Mohamed Simakan? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. In the end, this was a straightforward win for a team that was simply better. Al-Nassr's 2-0 victory in Tajikistan was earned through tactical smarts, sharp finishing, and rock-solid defending. This win cements their place at the top of Group D and sends a powerful message to the rest of the competition. They showed up, did their job, and left with a professional and comfortable victory. For more highlights and analysis from the AFC Champions League Two, make sure you like this video and subscribe to our channel. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll catch you for the next one.